we have 7 specialization areas. For each one we have defined work programs, and we have also defined a transversal documents concerning smart cities and communities that for us is seen as a driver.
And like Enza said to you in the first slides, that Lombardy region is highly fragmented, industrial speaking and business speaking territory. That's why the idea was to start to not thinking anymore, not reading anymore the territory on vertical sector, traditional sectors of industry, but to orient the investments, orient the attention from the Lombardy region to a system of competences. We are trying to identify which are the market niches with high growth potential, economic and technological high growth potential, which responds to new market needs, new market opportunities, to go and to identify emerging industries that in time could give us a higher economic return on investments. And we are already using clusters, enterprise networks, crowdsourcing platforms, key enabling technologies, looking forward to organize cross-fertilization workshops and tables. Open Innovation Platform is one of the main tools also that we are implementing and still developing. New forms of collaboration on research and innovation as KICS and so on. Digital agenda and ICT technology. ICT technology, which is the main part of smart cities and communities in our point of view.
Now, and then it's going to be the turn of Gert. The idea of this workshop, and I think it's a very good idea. This is not my idea, but it emerged from Trento experience in particular. This is to reduce the region, you know, to have a reduced form of the region to a few sectors. Because if we wanted to cover all sectors, then the people in the room would be very much disconnected. And so it would be difficult to have this dialogue. And so the idea is to get related people and to have that to predefine a couple of domains or of sectors, etc. But then what remains to be done is really to go from these sectors to combination, transformative activities, etc.
Is that we now discuss what kind of transformative action, that means what kind of trends which really impacts your industry we can define between smart city and life science and ICT and smart city and agri-food and smart cities. Very much coming from the demand from the market side. That's the reason why I'm looking very much on the right side from the industry, who I guess the cluster managers, the companies, they know by day-to-day business what are the upcoming demands. So the idea is, let's discuss what kind of transformative actions we have between these corners, and later on to try to prioritize those might be you can focus at first. Is it?
We are into the research phase. We are into very early, extremely important phases.
So here we need basic research, because genomics is basic research. It's not a drug.
We have to select. Lombardy region is one of the best in Europe as far as registries. I mean, disease registries are concerned. Those are very secret. So it's really an initial investment that will pay off again and again and again.
Everyone speaks about drones.
And they are working on this topic, so we have just waited that we can have more information to use.
Good. Digitalization of food production.
I would put even lower.
Okay.
I believe we should put something about infrastructure.
Infrastructure, this is good topic. Infrastructure.
ICT infrastructure.
Other workshops will help us to have information that we will use and we will apply, defining, let's say, our next policy mix.